So everybody clear about relationships or still has any questions or doubts?
Yes, and I completed relationship fields.
I mean, you understand or
Yes, I am understand.
Anuja or all are everything, everybody. Okay, let me. Basically, data model is that, and we have a page layout concept. One thing, page layout is nothing but a record which you are able to see. On that, what are the things you want to maintain to that? Either order of the fields or sections, a related list. Within the related list, you want to maintain the fields, pick list. Such a way, many things are there. Okay, let's try to see what will be, how you can. For example, here you can see this only these fields are is in a sequence manner that to check payment, these are the things. I just want to maintain a few fields over here. What are the lookup fields? I want to keep it here. So what you have to do, you just click and go to the edit object and page layouts. If you click that, it will open a layout. And if you can see here, this is the section or the entire this section you can say paddle, uh, page layout paddle, where you can see here you can see that these are it means that all the fields are already added in the page layout in the down you can see here. So you can create sections, you can create a blank space or whatever you can create, and you can also you want to remove the buttons, you can remove, you can keep it, you can keep it. So see here, you can try to understand quick action in the Salesforce Classic Publisher. It means that in the classic user interface, you want to maintain a quick action, those you can keep it in a classic. Hmm. Here the lightning, the buttons which you can say those are you want to see that quick actions on button, that is we can say the Salesforce lightning. You can see here those are the things are over here. So whatever you want to keep it, that you can keep it and drag it out. So there is nothing over here. If you click this, it will be shows that which are the all the things are which is already called it. So these are the things only not available right now, but you can still those also you can add it. So see here expanded lookups. So expanded lookups is like you want to add a certain lookups you want to maintain and set a connection. Those you can create here. See here, there are the lookups you have created. This is for the mobile cards. Okay, mobile cards in the sense it just supported only for mobiles. So likewise, it will come on a mobile user interface. Related list is nothing but the list which you can see the kind of related. Basically, approval process, notes and attachments like that. You want to add it, you can still add it. Okay, groups. Such a way you can add it and save it. Here you want to add charts also, report charts. Those also you can add it, drag and keep it here. If there is something report you want to maintain, you can drag and keep it wherever it is supported. Like this, you can keep it. So basically, if it is supported one, it will support. Otherwise, it will give like this one. This chart will be shows the data without feeling that it's basically stuff you can keep it. Anyhow, you can ignore for now. But I just want to keep it. These are the lookup fields over the right side. Now save it. You added and click save it. It will be saved. Now go to the screen. Just a refresh. So even you saved it to page load, it's not reflecting in the sense you just log out and log in. So here the data is gone and the design also little change. And you can see the related list previously it is empty. Now you can see the find groups, notes and attachments, upload history. These all things you can find. So these all things are came because of you added, you are modified or updated in the page layout. Apart from this, you can still do that few more things like in a layouts. This field you want to maintain like required only read only it is also you want to maintain required that is you can enable. And you can see here there is a setup. It means this is the one particular uh, related list. On that, what are the list of the fields you want to keep it, you can keep it or remove it, that you can do still. But whereas there are the other groups are not having, because notes and attachment and groups are the kind of category which is doesn't require to be keep it under as a settings. But whereas if you added any uh, related list which you can get it only the child records not parents, so that you traveler and trip plan which you can see the field levels here. And also you just want to modify that layout name, that you can modify, you want to highlight it banner or whatever, those things you can set up over here. Till that the layouts is it clear for everyone? Okay, let me talk about record lightning record page. So whatever changes if you done in the page layout, that is only affected to here. This that's it. This is a page. What are things are visible? All related list. What are things are you can modify. But here there are certain spaces there in the right side, and these are the things. Who will take care of that? For that we can say edit page. Page layout is different. Record page is different. Now I am doing record page modification. So here you can see that layout. See here there is no component has been added. If it is added something, then it will be displayed the related stuff you can do.
Can you please repeat it?
See here I just want to, this is the record page. Okay, in this record page I want to add any related any components or something there, I can add it. Means I just want to keep it few things, just a second. I want to add report chart, I can add it, I can keep it whatever I want to, that I can make it. So now there is a previously it was space. You can see here now record. Let me save it actually. Once I click save, it is asking to activate this page. It means publish. Once I click activate, it will ask like to whom it should see visible. You want to make it organization level or app level security to visibility or record type or what. For now, you can keep it as entire arc level. These changes should be applied to the desktop and phone. Phone in the sense mobile app. If you click that, it will be now, it will be visible and save it and go back. What will happen? The right side previously it has a space here. Now it has a report chart, something you can add it. Similarly, you can create any component that you can add wherever you are feel or it is supported compatible. So this is called page layout. Record type, we have one more thing like a record type. The type of the record you want to tell, then we have a record type. Using this, you can do like different profiles can be visible for different layouts. Okay. So not only this, you can also maintain a proper pick list values for each page layout is different if you want that you can control. Okay. Now how to create a record type? Let's try to go. In travelers, there are two type of travelers you can consider. Reservation, like other premium reservation or normal. Reservation and normal you can consider. So if you click this button, it should come like a reservation and general. Before this component, it should come like that. If you want to get it that one, you have to design the button record type. So where you can go and create a record type, you can go come to here, click new record type. It is by default, it is selected master in the sense it's existing record type as a parent record type. Now, what is it you want to create it? You should create a type of the record type. So it is registration. It is active, you can keep it. So what are the profiles it should support that you are already checked it and visible for everyone. Click next. It should apply for which layout and all that is you can see here and save it. This is a one kind of non-registration. One more layout. You can activate, make it visible for everything. So you created two record types now. Now make it as page layout assignment. See here you can see the two type of record types. Edit. So everywhere you can see that only one kind of record types. What you require now? You have a non-registration and registration. So whatever existing layout that you can consider as a one, again you need to clone. There are two things. You should create two layouts. Simple, we can say you have to create two layouts. Refer to the master layout and make it as registration. Also, you can create one more layout, or else you can edit as this is non-registration. As we know that, right? How to edit it? Open that, click edit properties, and make it non-registration. This one. So I created Rika type. Now this Rika type I should drag into that, keep it into the here and anywhere, wherever. Once you create a Rika type and all, and now go and try to make it visible. So I added. Now if I want to create booking as a new, see this, like this you will get. So same data type or same data, same field, same thing. Just only one thing which is changing: registration and non-registration, which is added before the record is creating. What is the use of to have it record type now? Record type will help you to the process. You can differentiate based on the profiles. That is one thing. Also, you want to make it a field. The quickest field is you visible or hide or something. You can still use it. That one. Anybody has any question now? Page layout and record types. So this is nothing but record type and all. Okay, clear about record type and page layouts. Now then I can introduce a new concept. If you saw. So till now I was been talking about, okay, I was been talking about relationships, fields, data types, and that. It is all about data model only. Now we can go for the data migration. What does it means? You are migrating data from one system to another system. You can consider Java is an example. Java to Salesforce. All Salesforce Java vice versa. So to do that one, you should do or you should go this way. Clear? A record type is like that. I mean, now what are the format you should maintain to migrate the data? Format is like CSV format. CSV in the sense comma separated value. So why we required it? CSV is a separated value in the sense it looks like the Excel only, but only small differences will be there. What is it? What is the needed to we should maintain a CSV over the Excel? CSV is a kind of very lightweighted and small file size. It will be encoded. So if you use this one, it will be very easy to readable for the Salesforce. So that we use the CSV, the format for that file format to upload the data or export the data or whatever. Okay, and now what are the tools we have to migrate the data? Import wizard, data loader, import wizard, data loader. What else we have? Workbench. These three tools are very important in terms of doing the data migration. So import wizard has a certain Salesforce by default tool which has so many limitations it has. We'll talk about it. Data loader kind of it's an external tool where you can connect with the Salesforce, maintain it as a, even though it is a different external system too, still you can consider as a Salesforce native only. Workbench is a completely different app which has all the kind of verticals you can work, means you can do using the workflow, you can update, insert, delete, you can do anything almost, I can say. So this is the difference I mean, this is the main intention of the data migration. Any questions, because it's a clear, right?
అన్న
Yeah.
డేటా మోడల్లో ఫీల్డ్స్లోకి వచ్చేసరికి రీడ్ ఓన్లీ ఫీల్డ్స్ ఉన్నాయి కదా.
Yes, you should talk in English, madam.
ఓకే, దాంట్లో రూల్ ఆఫ్ సమరీ.
Roll up summary. Oh, super. Very nicely you remember me. Thank you.
ఓకే.
Roll up summary. Okay. Roll up summary will be, it will support only when, only relation master detail MD relationship between objects. So MD is a master detail relationship between one object and another object. Then only you can make it as a roll up summary. This roll up summary field you can create on a parent object. Means what are the actions you can do using the roll up summary? You can count the field records, you can summarize, you can find the minimum value and maximum value. Such a way you can do using the roll up summary. Let's try to do one example. I just want to see um, what is it. This is for example trip plan. In this trip plan, how many people are wants to be going to be booked? I just want to see. So that how I can get it, I can go and see. In between both, if it is a master data relationship only, you can see a field enabled as a roll up summary. It is enabled now because it is a parent record. Triple plan is a parent record, booking is a child record. I just want to count the child records count. Number of booking. Number of bookings is the custom field generating to maintain. See here, object, which object is child bookings. What you want to do, count. That's it. These four actions you can do. Clear now? So this is the way you can create it. Now test it out how it is done. Refresh this page. So the field is added into this layout or not. You want to verify what you have to do. Go to the layout, page layout, and see that. We have save it. Still, it is not showing in the sense you just log out and log in because Salesforce Lightning is the issue which is taking to get it value to the little lady. So you just select. Trip plans, open value. Now see, number of bookings is the one. If I click add it one more, credit card. Now it should be count is two. It should be if you go page layout and see that count is two. It's automatically updated in the parent record from the child reference, and you can't edit or you can't do anything. It's just happen automatically based on the formula. Roll up summary. Anything you have, this will be you can do only when it has a lookup master data relationship between bookings and trip plan. So bookings is the child, trip plan is a parent. When you have between these two objects as a master detail, then only you can make it as a roll up summary. There is an interview question they will ask like if there is a lookup relationship, I want to make it connection between two objects, how to do. You just go and create it. But you want to count the child records when it has a lookup, you can't do from here. Either you need to use a different automations to it. Clear for these three concepts theoretically or practically also.
Yes, sir, now clear.
Okay. Yeah, practice this one and let me know if you have anything too. Tomorrow I will explain to you about data migration in detailed way.
Okay, Anna.
So, anything you want to ask?